We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Center in Toronto, Ontario. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Toronto Blue Jays. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Ready now, Gorky Hernandez, and we are set for baseball here this
San Francisco. Center fielder Gorky Hernandez.
And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Gorky Hernandez is retired to lead off the ball game. Andrew McCutchen is at the plate as he looks at ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And this will be fouled away. One out, nobody on. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Perella going back on it. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Toronto bullpen. Long throw to third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple. Digging in now, Brandon Belt. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. There is Travis. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and two away following the RBI ground ball. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Hit hard to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Here's Buster Posey now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Hernandez ranging forward. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Stepping in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in off to a bit of a slow start with just one win in their first three tries.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Second baseman.
And that'll bring up the speedy Devin Travis. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. The windup and the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
Designated hitter.
Here's Steve Pearce now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Hernandez is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Striding into the box, Brandon Crawford. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Brandon
went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Now here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. Smoke is up with it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, Austin Slater.
Austin Slater.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. Hit high and deep out to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The tag, and he is out at second. Standing in, Ian Kinsler. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Hernandez on the move. He tracks it down, and that will. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Justin Smoke.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And a fastball just a bit up. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. There's Kinsler at second. Scooped up. And Kinsler will flip it on to first for out number 1. Into the box, Yangervis Solarte. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now. In now, Kike Hernandez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is coming to the plate now. Rene Rivera, and he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hitter, Rene Rivera.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Hernandez is there. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Gorkys Hernandez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hernandez has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Andrew McCutchen. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here brings in Brandon Belt to bat next. Digging in for his second at bat. Brandon Belt.
First baseman, Brandon Belt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he'd probably get some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So striding in, Russell Martin. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Russell Martin.
Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Coming on is McCutchen. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Jose Pirela. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Pirela.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now in the box, number 5. Ready to get his day at the plate started right here. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Evan Longoria. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Evan Longoria.
Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Travis gets down and dirty. Hey now, on to first, and they turn the double play. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Crawford.
Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He singled his last time up.
Center fielder.
Into the windup
Kevin
and the pitch.
Pillar.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Coming to the plate now, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And here's a ball hit in the air. McCutchen on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. At the plate, Steve Pearce. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Sent on the ground, but right into the shift. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's Justin Smoke now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a liner. A dive, but it's off his glove. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Stepping in, Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Austin Slater. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Austin Slater.
Hard hit at third. Solarte's got it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. Number 5 is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Rene Rivera.
Grounder down, and this will kick off the third base bag. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Gorky Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't get him. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutchen looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. And no swing apparently, ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The runner scores from second, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Ready once again, Brandon Belt. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Into the box now.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Into the windup and the pitch. Down the third baseline. Solarte fields it cleanly. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman. Striding in, Kike Hernandez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hernandez.
And a curveball that time that broke too low. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hit on the ground to short. And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in, Russell Martin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Russell Martin.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-0 count and the pitch. Line drive to center field. Hernandez is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Digging in, Jose Pirela. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Here's Buster Posey now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The catcher, number 28.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Posey.
Fouled straight back. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff. Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. This one's down to third. There is Solarte. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit sharply on the ground. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Austin Slater. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 1-2. Here it comes. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at bat, number 5. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 5.
Line to the right side, but he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Center fielder,
trying to pick
11.
things up where he left off. Kevin Pillar. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Devin Travis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, the hitter probably doesn't like that call, but the guy on the mound, he's hit that spot all game. He earned it.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Baseman, Ian Kinsler.
This is line to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Digging in and looking for more, Rene Rivera. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Rivera.
And a 2-seam fastball there, but this is chopped fouled at the plate for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Comes set, now the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. In now, Gorkys Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Gorkys Hernandez.
Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Hernandez is there. Let's see if they test it. And the slide is going to beat the tag by Martin. He's in there at the plate. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And he'll complete the cycle if he can blast one over the wall here. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the top of the 7th isn't over yet after the 2-out base hit. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. This is on the ground over to first. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Here's Steve Pearce.
Leading off for Toronto, designated hitter, Steve Pearce.
Into the windup and the pitch. right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Set to deal on 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now here it comes. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. No problem here, one away. Striding in once again, Justin Smoke. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last two were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
He froze him on the fastball there. Justin Smoke becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Yangervis Solarte is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hernandez is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Evan Longoria.
Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Here's Buster Posey now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pirela sprinting after it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in once again, Austin Slater.
Left fielder, Austin Slater.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
Pilar's there. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. Turned on down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. And that's going to plate the runner from second, and it's now a 7-1 game. Ready once again. Rene Rivera. He was retired via the ground ball. Tyler Clippard comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Tyler Clippard.
Joe Panik will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. From the stretch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Kike Hernandez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. On its way is pitch number 75. Now a pitch swung on and hit on the ground to Longoria at third. And a rather easy first out. Russell Martin now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. The high fastball is in there.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing a bat at that pitch. Pretty sure there wasn't any ill will behind that pitch, considering he has 2 strikes on him. Just got away from him from what I could tell.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
Left fielder.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Belt into foul territory.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to send him packing for the second time. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be 2. To Crawford for 1. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for 1. Digging in the switch hitter, number 5. No hits in 2 for Aledmys Diaz. Will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Ready for another chance? Gorkys Hernandez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Seared down the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. A changeup and then a fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
High in the air out to center field. Pillar's there. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Travis takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And the pitch on 2-1. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Pilar ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Now in the box, Evan Longoria. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard liner toward short. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. So striding forward now, Kevin Pilar. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Center fielder, number
Hunter
11.
Strickland
Your
enters from the
attention,
pen
please.
to begin the frame
Now
with a
pitching for the
sizable
Giants,
lead with which to work.
Number 60, Hunter Strickland. This change
And a high strike there, 0-1.
That's a big
Number
fastball,
36.
obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up the
Second
speedy
baseman,
Devin Travis.
Devin
He was a
Travis.
ground out victim last time up. But good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2. Here's Steve
Now batting.
Pearce now. And he's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Kendrys Morales will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting.
Longoria is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.